Hello friends, welcome to all of you. Today is February 18th, 2019 and I am here to present this course, that is the top 5 MCQs of the day. So subscribe to the channel IAS 365 and then click on the bell icon to get regular updates and notifications regarding the channel. So it is presented by me SaiEswarYaswanth and you can follow me on the Unacademy profile also. So download the Unacademy learning app and search for my name SaiEswarYaswanth, and by clicking on this follow button you can follow me for all the updates. So these are the courses that currently I am performing on the Unacademy platform, and the courses are the Hindu for prelims and the top 5 MCQs of the day. So now the questions that I am going to present are completely different from the courses that I am presenting on the Unacademy platform. So if you are following both the videos, then you will be able to solve 10 MCQs daily. So solving 10 MCQs daily is very important because prelims is approaching and it is very near, and it is only on June 2nd. So very few days left for the prelims examination. So kindly solve maximum questions. Let us see the first question. So before starting with the first question, I request you to please pause the video as soon as the question appears and also try to answer each and every MCQ. And finally, don't forget to mention what is your score out of 5 in the comment section. So let us start with the question. Consider the following statements regarding nilgai, a species. Regarding the nilgai, let us see the statements. What is the first statement here? The nilgai has been declared as vermin in Bihar in the year 2016. So yes, this is a correct statement because it was declared in the year 2016, especially in the state of Bihar as a vermin. What is the advantage of declaring an animal or a species as vermin? Because it will be allowed for culling whenever it is declared as vermin. So whenever a particular species or animal is damaging the crops or it is damaging the humans, settlements, etc., then government we have a provision to declare that particular animal as a vermin, and it will be allowed for culling. That is the reason it was declared as vermin then. What is the second statement here? The nilgai is protected under Schedule 3 of the Wildlife Protection Act of 1972. Yes, this is also a correct statement. So because it is declared as a Schedule 3 animal, it should not be culled in the normal situations. But whenever it is damaging the crops, it is allowed for culling. So both the statements are correct here. Hence the correct answer here is C, that is both 1 and 2. Here you can see the image of nilgai. This is the nilgai animal, and here it is damaging the crops. So nilgai, which is also called as the blue bull. So remember the name, it is called as the blue bull also. And what is the scientific name of this particular nilgai? Boselaphus tragocamelus. So you should remember the scientific names also, because recently UPSC has started to ask the questions based on the scientific names. And it is the largest Asian antelope. So nilgai is the largest ancient and Asian antelope, and it is endemic to the Indian subcontinent. Remember, it is endemic to the subcontinent of India. And the nilgai has been associated with the Indian culture since the Vedic period. One more important one, it is relating the environment and ecology portion with the art and culture, or the you can say the history portion. So a very important point. Considered as an agricultural pest in parts of India. Why is the reason it is considered as agricultural pest? Because it will affect the and it will damage the agricultural crops. And although legally permitted in India, legislation has been amended to permit culling where crop damage becomes excessive. Whenever the crop damage is becoming excessive and the farmers are losing their crops, then it can be declared as the vermin. Remember the term, it is also very important. It is vermin. So the nilgai has been declared as vermin in the year 2016 in the state of Bihar, and the nilgai is protected under Schedule 3. Remember the schedules like the Schedule 1, Schedule 2 and Schedule 3 are very important. So there is also a previous question by UPSC regarding the Schedule 1 animal. So it is declared as the Schedule 3 animal of the Wildlife Protection Act of 1972. So let us move on to the next question now. That is question number 2. Well, consider the following statements regarding black buck. One more important species that is called as a black buck. So what is the first statement here? This antelope is found mainly in India and it is extinct in the country of Bangladesh. Yes, this is a correct statement. So it is currently extinct in the country of Bangladesh and it is mainly found in India. What is the second statement here? It is classified as endangered in the IUCN Red List. No, this is a wrong statement because it is not classified as endangered. Rather, it is classified as the least concerned animal. So it is classified as least concern in the IUCN Red List. So the second statement is wrong here. The first is correct and second is wrong. So the correct answer here will be A, that is 1 only. Here you can see the image of black buck, a very beautiful animal. And the black buck, which is the scientific name is Antelope cervicapra, and it is also known as the Indian antelope because it is mainly found in India, and it is an antelope found in India, Nepal and Pakistan. So you can see this animal in Nepal and Pakistan also. So the antelope is native to and it is found mainly in India, while it is extinct in the country of Bangladesh. One more important point, remember, it is currently extinct in Bangladesh. So it is classified as the least concerned animal in the IUCN Red List. So one more important one, remember the IUCN list also. So please prepare a note like on the left side note all the animals and on the right side mention the IUCN Red List. So it will be very useful for you before the prelims examination. It will be very helpful for the revision part. So please mention in the comment section. There is a small question for you. This black buck is the state animal of which states in India? So I repeat the question. Black buck is the state animal of which states in India? Please mention that in the comment section. So I will be reviewing the comments. Let us see the next question, a very easy one. Bandar Fort, which is recently seen in news, is located in which of the following states of India? So I have already explained about the Bandar Fort in the morning video. So whether it is Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana or Odisha. This Bandar Fort is relating to the state of Andhra Pradesh. So it is found in the state of Andhra Pradesh and especially in the Machilipatnam region of Andhra Pradesh. And it is being built by the Dutch rulers. These are very important points. So it is built by the Dutch rulers. Let us see the explanation, and the correct answer here is D, that is Andhra Pradesh. So here you can see the image of this Bandar Fort, and this is the entry of the Bandar Fort, and here you will be having the various things that were built by the Dutch rulers. So the Bandar Fort was once the east coastal gateway of trade for the Dutch, French, British and Nizam rulers. So because it is located in the state of Andhra Pradesh, it is used as the east coastal gateway by various rulers like the Dutch rulers, French rulers, British and also even the Nizam rulers. So Machilipatnam, which is located in the state of Andhra Pradesh, houses an old armory dating back to the Dutch area, which is currently being protected by the Archaeological Survey of India. So in the region of Machilipatnam, there is an old armory which is dating back to the Dutch period, and currently it is being protected by the Archaeological Survey of India. So in this particular Machilipatnam region, now the people are able to find the cannonballs. That is the reason it is in news today. So people are finding the cannonballs while they are constructing the various houses. So it is said that the traders from the foreign countries enjoyed great level of freedom in the coastal town, which is also known as Bandar. So this coastal town is also called as Bandar, and the various foreign countries enjoyed a very high level of freedom regarding the trade in this particular region. So let us move on to the next question, a very important topic. Please read this again. Let us see the fourth question for the day. Consider the following statements regarding scaly anteater. So it is also called as the Indian pangolin. So let us see these statements. It is distributed throughout India. Yes, this is a correct statement. So this scaly anteater are also called as the Indian antelope, can be found in throughout India, and these species are solitary and mostly nocturnal. So what do you mean by the solitary? They want to remain alone. So in the at the maximum time they will be remaining alone only. That is called as solitary animal. And what do you mean by the nocturnal? Active mainly during the night times. So whenever a species is active during the night times, it is called as nocturnal. So this is also a correct statement. And what is the third statement here? It is listed as critically endangered in the IUCN Red List. No, this is wrong statement, because Indian pangolin is not listed as critically endangered. Rather, the other pangolins were listed as critically endangered. And when it comes to the Indian pangolin, it is declared as endangered itself. It is not critically endangered. The Indian pangolin is only endangered. So the correct answer here will be D, that is 1 and 2 only. Here you can see the image of pangolin, and these are the scales of this particular pangolin, and these scales are smuggled for various countries like China, because Chinese people believe that these scales will be having the medicinal properties. But there are various experts who are saying that these scales are nothing but made of keratin, which is the main protein in the hair and also in the nails, and it is of no use for the medicinal purposes. But even China is not believing these type of things, and they are smuggling and they are importing these smuggled things. The Indian pangolin is also known as the thick-tailed pangolin or the scaly anteater, and it is solitary, shy, slow-moving, mostly nocturnal and terrestrial species. So it is distributed throughout India, Pakistan and South Asia. Although the Indian pangolin is protected by the national legislation in many protected areas throughout the range, it is heavily exploited for its flesh, scales and skin. So mainly it is exported for the scales. and it is mainly going to the countries like the China, etc. So it is the IUCN status is endangered. The Indian pangolin is listed as endangered in the IUCN red list. So you should remember the IUCN's red list. Let us see the fifth question and the final question for the day. Consider the following statements regarding ICJ, that is International Court of Justice. So it is a very important topic and it is a potential question for this year prelims examination, because the issue is going on regarding the Kulbhushan Jadhav case. So Kulbhushan Jadhav case is currently going on in the this International Court of Justice. So let us see the statements. The judges of ICJ will have a 9-year term. Yes, this is a correct statement. Currently they have a 9-year term. And what is the second statement? Justice Dalvir Bhandari from India was elected for the first time to ICJ in 2018. So at the first instance it may look like a correct statement, but it is actually wrong, because he is not elected for the first time, he is re-elected to the ICJ. You should remember the minute details also, because of the increasing competition, UPSC may trick you with these type of statements. So he is re-elected as the judge of the ICJ. The first is correct and second is wrong. Hence the correct answer here will be A, that is 1 only. Let us see the explanation. He is Mr. Justice Dalvir Bhandari, and the ICJ was established in 1945 via a UN charter, and its jurisdiction is worldwide. So the jurisdiction of ICJ is also very important and it is extended to the entire world. The ICJ is composed of 15 judges elected to a 9-year terms of office by the United Nations General Assembly and the United Nations Security Council. So in order to elect a judge to the ICJ, both the United Nations General Assembly and also the United Nations Security Council should vote, and these organs vote simultaneously but separately. So both the United Nations General Assembly and the United Nations Security Council will be voting simultaneously, but they will vote separately. So India's nominee to the International Court of Justice, Mr. Dalvir Bhandari, was on Monday re-elected to the 5th and the last seat of the World Court after Britain withdrew its candidate from the election. So this is the news relating to the year 2018. So there is a tussle which went on between India and the Britain. So Britain is wanting to get its member into the ICJ, but India, because of the Kulbhushan Jadhav case, pursued the case very heavily, and through back channel negotiations and various diplomatic things, India has secured the stage and Britain withdrawn his candidate. So by withdrawing, India has elected its member to the International Court of Justice, and he is Mr. Justice Dalvir Bhandari. So these are the top 5 MCQs of the day, friends. Thank you for watching this video, and do share this video to your friends so that they will also learn and answer these MCQs. Thank you for watching this video. Thanks a lot.